Hi, and welcome back to my Astroimaging Journey channel. The next step in the light vortex astronomy tutorial workflow was cosmetic correction. So we're going to go up to Process, All Processes, Cosmetic Correction, and we're going to add those calibrated files we just created. So let's go here to Calibrated, select them all, create a new directory under here. We're going to call that CC for cosmetically corrected. And it is a color filter array. Alright, and we're going to use the master dark that we've already created. Again, let's go here, use that master dark. And what we're looking for are hot and cold pixels. So we're going to just open up a couple of these files. We're going to stretch them, and you can see we've got a couple hot pixels here. So let's create a preview window where we encompass those hot pixels. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. Alright, with the preview selected, we're going to open up our real-time preview. And we can see our hot pixels here. So we're going to enable the hot pixel threshold. And we're going to keep an eye on these couple pixels here. We're going to decrease the sigma value until they disappear. It kind of already disappeared even when I reset it. So I'm just going to bring it down a hair just to be safe. Alright, I'm going to close the real-time preview. I'm going to reopen it. I'm going to close it. Set this back to 50. I'm going to reopen it again. And those things are gone. Not seeing any others, so let me get rid of this preview. And it looks like I got a couple down here, so let me create a new preview. I just want to make sure that these settings are going to work. I've got looks like at least 2 here. So we'll open up that preview again. So let's think this guy here, maybe this guy here. There's one over here. It should have been over here that I'm not seeing. So I'm just going to pop that down. Those might actually be good data. So the default of 50 looks like it's going to work. So I don't need to adjust it down too much. But just to be safe, let's look at a second image. stretch it. And let's look for those hot pixels again. Let's go down to this area. So it looks like probably one there, a couple there. Yeah, you can see right there. Turn the preview off, you've got one right there, and it disappears. There's a couple down here as well. Alright, so we're going to close that preview. Close this out. Let's move this back out of the way so I can see the process console, and we're just going to go ahead and click the apply global. If after making adjustments the hot pixels had been still evident, you can still go in and use auto detect and hot sigma and some other settings that Chiron goes through. This looks to be good for my data. Your data is going to be different, so we're going to leave that be. I'm not going to use cold pixel threshold simply because it is a DSLR and chances of getting cold pixels as opposed to hot pixels, I'm not too sure, so I'm just going to leave that one disabled for now. I might revisit that later on when I process my next target, but for now I'm just going to leave that one disabled. So we're going to go ahead and click apply global and let this run through. It's going to go pretty quick, so we'll be back when it's done. Alright, 243 succeeded, took about 7 minutes. I was watching everything and it seemed to be pretty consistent. 61 pixels corrected on all the files. That is excellent. So now all of our lights are cosmetically corrected. We can move on to the next process. So with that, this chapter is complete. I want to thank you for watching. Please click that like button, subscribe, ring that bell. As always, I appreciate you. Clear skies.